there are a lot of poems in here about family and stuff. This was kind of part of the shape of this whole book. Old Heber drank in the tavern next to his produce store, a warehouse of his own that he bought with his wife's inheritance. And he remembered how at first he loved the work, how purchase prices were low, how he was making money hand over fist. And the thought, could it get any better than this? And the marriage was good, though his stepkids were sullen. He thought in time that would change. Then he and his wife had a daughter, a beautiful child of his own. And he went out onto the pier and thanked God, lifting a glass to toast the world as he gazed upon the waters of the Sound, celebrating life, higher and higher. For a silent moment he breathed, and everything became suspended and clear as the Olympic peaks on a day when the rains stopped. But now it was dark, and the rains returned, and he was sick of the stench of rotting leaks, the cold warehouse, the rattling crowds of the trolley every day going home to his wife's slow growing coldness. The stepchildren hated him, and he in turn hated their scrutiny. He could never replace the first father, his wife's secret wish for the man whose photograph still hung on the wall with judgment, the one who had drowned and was now perfect in death, and a constant shade in the house. So Heber cast invisible lines across the bar, trying to reel in some overwhelming weight. He took on a mistress who took all his money, and day by day his stories grew bleaker. Did he always seek this, even as it drew further away? They finally dropped him blind drunk in the yard, still fighting his invisible fish, and as he tried to rise and failed, falling into the gray of dawn, home spiraling madly before him, his daughter appeared in the doorway, little child in a bewildering doorway, light falling from her open palms.
Nice.
The dice thrower.